Okay, let's see how this goes. I don't know if this is gonna work as well as I would hope. Testing my little system here. I got my tablet on one side so I can see comments because I can't see anybody's comments at the moment. Assuming there is any to begin with. Let's see here. Actually, maybe we can go to here. This doesn't work. Whoa, cool. All right. Okay. So far, so good. Test that out. Been very prolific, which is good. It's very prolific is a good way to be, but not sure if I can stream live here. Oh, okay, we got some here we go. Mr. Red is there. How you doing, Mr. Red? You understand it's very hard to see the comments. Here we go. Let's put this up. We got some people watching. Okay. Yeah, cool. I can see people's comments. That's great. All right. This might work out. It's actually Tuesday morning right now. It's not nighttime. The sun has just risen. Oh, I should put, whatever. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Yes, the answer is yes. I am in Israel right now as we speak. Let's see what I'm looking at over here. That's where I'm at. I don't know if the signal is choppy or not. Here, let me see let's see what happens if I go out onto the street. Might get too far away from my situation. You can see. Early morning. You guys see that okay? I don't know if you can. I can't see the comments. I have to, so this is a two device setup in order to make this work. This is just to test everything out. What's up, Robbie Bloodshed? How you doing? Right now it's I think it's 6 a.m. where I am at right now. I've been up since 4. I was on a Zoom call with California, so I woke up extra early, and I figured, hey, let's test out the Wi-Fi system, see if it works out here. I'm going to watch the stream back, make sure that everything's honky-dory, and then maybe we'll be able to try and do a show. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it on your time. That's what I was hoping. Oh my God. Donald says that Michigan flooded. Robbie, it was too hot for you to do your walk and talk. Guys, it's very hard to see comments. Hey, what's up? How you doing, Rob? God, I told you where I was at, Mr. Red. I am. Look at this. Donald says that Michigan got flooded. My Lord. That's nutty. I hope you're okay, Donald. I hope everybody in Michigan is okay. I hope that you're all dry. Stay dry. What's up, Chris? Yeah, I don't know if you can call it a good time necessarily because it's because lots of family stuff here. But yeah, it's good. It is good. Lots of great quality kid time. Trying to do a daily blog. Having fun with that. How's the weather over there? It's like a sauna back in New Jersey, New York today for the next couple of days. My phone actually shut off midstream. Yeah, I know. I saw that. You were having that problem. You posted that. Yeah, a thick soup. No, it's very dry. It's very, very dry here. and it's really hot. It's like it gets up to 100 degrees during the day easily. Um, the last 3 or 4 days have all been super hot, like 100 degrees. And we have like a little pool in the back so the kids can go swimming. My, because my son and my daughter are essentially half quarter Iraqi, quarter Libyan, whatever you want to call it. So they tan really easy. Like my daughter has just tanned up real crazy. Can't get over how dark she got. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skin. Danzig wouldn't uh, Danzig wouldn't be amused since it's the Holy Land. Okay. What's up, Chris? How you doing? Dude, okay, Chris saw this too. This blew my I forgot to post it on the thing. So, Nick, my man, by the way, congratulations to our friend Nick, my co-host for the Stooges podcast. He got married. Mazel tov to him. Wonderful. Wishing you many, many, many years of wedded bliss and whatnot. He posted a sandwich board, the Uncle Glenn sandwich. I couldn't get over this. I'm so pleased that there is a sandwich out there called the Uncle Glenn sandwich. I think that rocks. Truly, I think that rocks. I'm really happy about that. Um, Hold on, guys. I'm trying to see if there's more. um, it's the evening for you, but morning for me. It's the morning for me. I'm just testing this out. Guys, how do I sound? What does the picture look like for you? Is everything good? Like, you let me know. You let me know. Um, okay. So it was Detroit that got hit with the flooding. Lake Michigan, not so much. Understood. Understood. Do I have relatives out here? Yes. My wife's entire family is out here in Israel. We are visiting them. We haven't seen them in 2 years, so we're just out here hanging out for the next 2 months. Um, yeah. Oh, dude, Bew is your dog, right? Is Bew your dog? You have a beautiful collie dog. I believe the name was Bew. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I bite my tongue. Remember that? I think that's a Sopranos themed food truck that's always by Seaside. I mean, you try it. Robbie, okay, you are our correspondent. Robbie is our avatar. Robbie, your assignment next time you're out there, go and try this sandwich. Please report back on the Uncle Glenn. Noah, let us know if it's worthy of its namesake. Okay, this is very important business. Very important business. Sounds fine. That's good. Audio and video are fantastic. I'm shocked because I got to tell you, I've been doing a vlog on my phone. Like literally, it's very hard to edit here. With the kids, there's so many kids. All my nieces and nephews are out here, and it's a lot. So I get like a very small window of time to actually be at a real computer. So got this, I got this tablet and I got my phone, and I'm trying to get it so that I can kind of do this. I don't know. I'm so used to the creature comforts of my house and just making stuff happen. No lag. You know what it might be? It might be because it's so early in the day. That could possibly be a reason too. Donald says it looks and sounds right. Yeah, Bew. Yeah, I love that. Chris always posts pictures of his dog. Beautiful dog. Beautiful dog. Such a sweetie. He said he's your buddy. That's yeah, man. That's great. Truly, that's great. Craig says, no, Bo. Yeah, I know. I suck at reading. Craig, you haven't been here when we've done like a reading show. I suck, bro. I do. I know I suck. It's super embarrassing when you're streaming live on the internet and you can't pronounce a word. It sucks. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Nice. My girlfriend's family has some relatives in the old city. They are Arabic Catholics. That's awesome. That's really, really great. The old city is beautiful. And man, it's a trip. It's a trip to go down there. And it can be tense at times, obviously, as we've seen recently in the news. But I love this place. This place is like a second home to me. I don't want to get political or talk about politics stuff. Maybe at some point in the future. If you want to see what life has been like in Israel for me, while we're kind of quarantined right now, I've been doing a vlog series on my phone. So I've been editing on my phone daily. I'm trying to get out one every single day. Some of it's hybrid home movies with a little bit of commentary. So if you're bored at work and just want to throw something on, might be good to check out if you feel like it. So my buddy from New Jersey is visiting too. That's great. Where is he? Where's your buddy from New Jersey staying? Um, oh, I'm so stoked that this feed is fantastic. I was like really worried. That's great. What's up, Rob? Yeah, I'm not discriminating from Facebook comments for this stream because are you having a good time? I mean, yeah, of course. Oh yeah, Chris, definitely having a good time for sure. It's just, we're dealing, it's just family stuff. But yes, great time. This is a vacation, I guess. This hybrid vacation, let's call it that. Hybrid vacation slash visit slash a lot of things. But it's a great little trip. You can look here. Let me show you guys another view. You can see. That's what it looks like right now. Look, there's the moon. That's the Moshav. It's kind of like, I mean, I said it was kind of like Arizona here. So it's kind of like Arizona a little bit. This is like the situation right now. So everybody's asleep except for me. I woke up super duper early. Like I said, I had a Zoom call in California. So I did that. And I was like, I'm still up. I'm going to test this out. See if I can hit people. Technology, man. Uh, yeah, man. It's safe to be here. It's not like crazy the way that the news media have. I mean, it was before I got here, but it has died down and everything is okay for the moment, for the time being. Everything, it's okay to be here. You can be here and not worry. Um, my my cat is tripping on the birds in the background. Okay, Donald, you have to watch the vlog. There's so many cats here in Israel, and they're the birds. They have a nest up on the roof, and a couple baby birds fell down. We named one of them Glenn Danzig and tried to nurse it back to health, and it was eaten by a cat, and it's fully documented and detailed in one of the blogs. It was really really sad. The other bird died, and one bird was just totally right on that wall. We perched him right on that wall right there. Cat took him out, man. And then I realized that I'd stumbled onto an ecosystem that I just didn't understand. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mom. I most surely will. Doing our best. Cheers to you. All the coffee here is like instant coffee. They don't do drip coffee. They do like really, really strong instant coffee. It's very convenient. Because or they do Turkish coffee is the thing. I'm not a big Turkish coffee guy, but coffee is coffee. What's up, Javis? How you doing? I am in Israel, sir, and doing okay, safe and sound. All is well for now. You know, doing our thing. This is a beautiful place. This is what's known as a moshav. It's a farming village. Again, fully detailed in the blog series I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay proactive here. I've got a long reading list. I'm working on some top secret projects for people and myself. By the way, keep your eyes peeled. I have decided I am going to release my feature-length film on YouTube for a lot of reasons. So that is coming, guys, at some point in the very near future. So make sure to check that out. Very historic. Very historic land. I always want to visit there. Yeah, it is. It's very historic. Hopefully when we get out and do a little bit of traveling, Israel's about the size of New Jersey, so you can really get around mostly. I've been all over the country, and hopefully if we do go to Jerusalem, I can do a Jerusalem video for you guys that you might appreciate. We'll see. We will see what happens. I want to see authentic Israeli seltzer. Actually, I don't know if you're familiar with SodaStream. SodaStream is made in Israel. I don't know if you knew that or not, but it is. Totally is. Drink looks good. Yeah, it's just coffee, man. Just coffee. You know what they have out here that's really great? They have halva. Donald says, sorry. Donald says, I have an indoor cat. The squirrels mock her through the window. Oh, poor thing. Doesn't get to do what it was built for, right? Just to to be I don't know. I feel like there's some Sam Hain quote about the wilderness in there. Uh-oh. What is going on? Whoops. Fat fingers with a small screen is a bad combination, you guys. Maybe I should try and do this from the tablet in the future. What? What are you doing up, Joseph? You know, I saw Joe post something. He posted a video of himself playing an acoustic guitar, and he was doing a Ramon style rendition of Baby I Love You by the Ronettes, and I thought it was fantastic. I thought he did a really great job. And I mocked up a cover. I think Joe, I think JV Bastard should just change his name. He should just be Joe Bastard. Here, I'm gonna plan out Joe's next move, even though he didn't ask for it and nobody asked for it here. I'm just gonna do it because I want to. I like doing this when I see potential in something that I want to see come to fruition. And Joe is the type of guy who's going to do the opposite of whatever you suggest to him. So he's not going to do this. This is a complete fantasy. But I envision Joe changing his stage name just to Joe Bastard. Forget the JV thing. Call it your Joe Bastard. And you get out your acoustic guitar and you just do a stripped down acoustic Joe with acoustic guitar and just do your thing, And I did this little album cover for him. It was like Joe Bastard, Blood Cuts. And it's just like, because he just, he took a video of himself doing, he used one of his filters on his phone. It looked very nice. So that's what I wish for Joe. I don't know if he's going to do it. Yes, I'm on YouTube. I'm broadcasting all the way from Israel right now. I'm going to go. Should I go to Jerusalem and sing Snakes of Christ? Oh my God. All right, ready? I'm going to pitch you guys this right now. I'm going to go to Jerusalem with a wig and a fishnet tank top, right? Set up a microphone. And I'm just going to start singing Snakes of Christ right there. Like right there at the Wailing Wall, and I'll make international headlines. I'll start a riot just right there. Jews sing Snakes of Christ in the Jewish quarter. They have the riots happen in the Christian quarter. There's 4 quarters of Jerusalem. You have the Christian quarter, the Jewish quarter, the Armenian quarter, and the Muslim quarter. And again, not to get political, but people talk about how there's no peace in the Middle East or whatever, but actually, someone who's been here many times over many, many years, I would say that there's peace a lot of the time. It's not a good peace. It's a very uneasy peace. It's an unstable peace. But you have to realize, think about this. I just talked about how it's the size of New Jersey. Israel is the size of New Jersey. Well, Jerusalem is a city where you have 4 different faiths sorry, three different faiths who all consider it their holy ground, and 99% of the time they live together, coexisting. Whether they like each other or not, they live together in the same place. It's kind of amazing. It's kind of amazing. You would think that if that was the situation, that there would be war all the time. But the fact of the matter is, they all kind of coexist out here. It's kind of amazing. Everything's on top of it. No matter what you think about it, whether you think it's bogus or whatever, it's like you have this faith, and then this faith's sacred thing is on top of this other one, and then the other one is on top of this one, like literally built on top of each other. And only these people get access to this and this, blah, blah, blah. It's like, it's crazy. But for the most part, everybody's here existing. I mean, don't we exist everywhere? I don't know. I have a very particular view of this stuff because, I don't know, I've been coming out here a lot. And all right, Jeff, shut up. Shutting it up. Not talking about that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Trying to get the thing. Missed a lot of comments here. Backhand jaunt downstairs. Backhand jaunt downstairs. Viking Chris. Wow, this really sucks. This little teeny screen. My buddy Viking Chris is visiting from Whitening. Israel military are top notch. It's known as the IDF, the Israeli Defense Force. My wife was in the IDF, as all Israelis serve in the IDF. She was a commander of her unit. She fought in the Second War of Lebanon in 2005, which is kind of like Israel's Vietnam War, if you think about it. That's the best way to describe it. It's 11:04 lunch, 11:04 at night. You crazy, dude. You crazy. Yeah. Joe, I see potential in you, Joe, that I think you're not, you gotta do this. Busting out the guitar. I love it. But now you gotta do an acoustic record. Everybody would dig it. It's just you and your guitar, and you call yourself, you don't need no moniker, just Joe Bastard. Telling you, you would crush it. You would crush it. What's this? What's this video about? I just got here. This is just hanging out. I'm just hanging out with you guys. Testing this. I'm testing out this gear to make sure that I can broadcast here. Maybe we'll try and do a show. I thought I was going to be able to stream like all the time, and it's not the case. And the Wi-Fi traffic here is really bad, and it's hard enough as it is. So we'll see. But I'm trying to figure out what to plan, how to make it all work. So that's what the show's about, I guess. Javis is laughing for some reason. I don't know why. Kyle, saw you absolutely destroy Michael Graves on that bullshit he tried to pull on you. Thank you so much. That really meant a lot. Thanks, Kyle. I guess you're talking about for those of you who want to know what Kyle is referring to, he's referring to Michael Graves. Last year he had his show, blah, blah, blah. And it wasn't just me. A lot of people were calling in. It's just that everybody was S-ing his D because they were his fans. And I just spoke my mind, and that's it. But thanks for watching, Kyle. I appreciate it. Shit. Dude, this is tough, man. Ah! Oh, man. Now I need a producer more than ever. Touch the wall. Touching the wall. Are you referring to the Western Wall? Yeah, man. I've done that many, many times. You touch the wall, and I'll tell you something. You really do. They call it the Wailing Wall because you start crying when you touch the wall. It's a very, very spiritual place is the best way to describe it. You feel the energy You feel like a spiritual energy when you touch that wall. Why is the wall important? It's the wall to the second temple. So 2,000 years ago, this was when this was a nation of Israel. There was a temple. It was like the holiest temple. It was destroyed by the Romans. They drove the Jews, some of the Jews, out of Israel, and all that remains, our holiest site, the Jews' holiest site, is this one wall. And it's like people write little messages. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of prayers, and like these little prayer messages. You write it up, you roll it up, and you stick it in the cracks of the wall. And I've done it myself. It's a very spiritual thing, and it really does evoke emotion. You feel like a deep swelling. I can't explain it. I don't know. I don't know why. And anybody's welcome to touch the wall. It's not just Jews. All sorts of people come up to pray at the wall, and it doesn't have to be a religious thing. I'm not a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. So I guess I don't know if that's what you mean by touching the wall. Sorry, trying to find the next message here. Let's see here. Do this until my children wake, and then when they get up, I gotta get going. Thanks, YouTube. Been trying to work on some new t-shirt designs, and my story I've been writing. Also looking for a second guitarist. Dude, t-shirt designs are tough business, man. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Sorry if I'm missing comments, by the way. They make Christian Jews. Well, Joe, I don't know if you realize this or not, but Jesus was a Jew. So the God of the Christians is a Jew. I don't know, man. I don't know. He was a Jew, though. I've been to the place. I've been to that place. I have been to where Jesus was crucified, where they prepared his body, where they buried him, where he was resurrected. It's in this church called the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. Maybe I'll take you guys there if we go to Jerusalem. And basically, you walk through this giant medieval church. There are crucifixes carved into the walls that were made by Templar crusaders from 1,000 years ago. And it's like you're touching these crosses that are carved into this ancient stone. And you're like, holy shit, like these people came from England to like recapture the holy city. So it's such a trip, man. Such a trip. Oh God, you guys are killing me with these messages because I can't imagine the attention for "They Came from Lodi." I think that needs to happen. I think you're referring to singing "Snakes of Christ" in Jerusalem. Dude, it's never been done. Has it ever been done? Has anybody ever performed "Snakes of Christ" in Jerusalem? Would it be more blasphemous because I'm a Jew if I did it? I don't know. I kind of want to do it. Should I cover "Snakes of Christ" while in Jerusalem? Like just sing the song? Just sing it? Dude, it would be really insane. Maybe there's something to that half-baked idea. Maybe. Kyle, I knew a girl in one of my classes in high school that went to Turkey. She liked it, but said it was very male-dominated society. Um, yeah, I've never been to Turkey. Turkey is elsewhere in the Middle East. That's actually kind of beautiful about Israel. Women have rights here. They are much freer than other places in the Middle East. That's all I'm going to say about that. Um, Gay people too. The LGBTQ community is safe here in Israel. I don't know if you saw, Tel Aviv is the only pride parade in the entire Middle East. Think about how big the Middle East is for 1 second. Okay, no matter what you hear in the media, no matter what you hear about, again, I know, and Israel has definitely done their share of bad things, just like any other country. Look at America, look at Canada, look what just happened in Canada. But this is the only place in the Middle East where gay people can be gay, and it's the only place in the Middle East where women have like rights, like are free. They don't have to walk behind their husband. They don't have to keep covered up if they don't want to. They can hold positions, like they could be doctors or judges or stuff like that. I don't know, not maybe not everywhere in the Middle East, but mostly in the Middle East. There's not a lot of freedom for groups that are not males. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Jeff, you're just talking too much, saying way too much shit that you should not be saying on YouTube right now. On YouTube, Joe, I don't know what you're referring. Are you talking about you performing on YouTube? I don't know what you're saying, Joe. You got to explain yourself better. Anyone have any news on Death Rider? I've not heard anything. Although when Devilman was on the show, he said it was he said he enjoyed the crap out of it. I know it's going to be great. I know that we're all going to love it. Gotta be quieter than Chicago. I don't know what you mean by that. Like, what is that in reference to exactly? I'm sorry. So sorry. So sorry. Oh. Chris is coming up with some designs for his band 138 is what's going down right now. Javis asks, how far am I from Jerusalem? So I'm right in between Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. I want to say I'm about 15 minutes from Jerusalem right now. Maybe. Something like that. I thought I would be on the tablet for this, guys. I'm not. I'm just sticking on the phone. Robbie, Jeff, I'm not disagreeing with Jeff's YouTube plan until I hear how insane it is and begin pointing out all the obvious reasons it shouldn't, for the love of Jeff, and debate. I'm not disagreeing with Jeff's YouTube plan. What's my YouTube plan? Am I missing something here? What is my YouTube plan? I'm not following you guys. It's 10 p.m. where I'm at. Boker Tov. My mother-in-law just woke up. She sounds like a tough cookie. My wife is a very tough cookie. Very, very, nobody can handle my wife except for me. She's got bigger Israeli balls than I have, but I feel like I'm the only one that can take the heat that she can send people's way. She'd be like a dragon. No, she's wonderful. I love my wife so much, and she's amazing, and she's great, if that's what you're referring to. Yeah, post some links, Chris, of 138, please. This could be a big, like, Aussie pissing on the Alma. Oh. He means, you're talking about, that's the YouTube plan, singing Snakes of Christ in Jerusalem. I guess I have to do this now. Like, I'm like, is it wrong if I do it if I'm a Jew? Like, can I not do this because I'm Jewish? Is that like, I feel like if someone's saying, I don't know, I'm trying to think, would I be offended if someone sang a song that was negative towards Jews or Jewish? I mean, Borat sings the whole thing about throwing us down the well. I don't know. Maybe it's not a good idea if I do it. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good idea. Saw the Misfits 2019 in Chicago. That's awesome. Wubba Pokemon. What's up? Wubba. I feel like if I had a nickname that was Wubba, I would greet everybody by saying Wubba. I would just go and be like Wubba, like that. My favorite Misfits song, dude, all 54 of them. But if you're making me pick one song right now, it's going to be Astro Zombies. Right now in this minute, it's going to be Astro Zombies. I'm too young to go acoustic. Told Graves the same when he did it. He was too young when he did it too. I still got a lot of rock in me, bud. Either way, everything always starts at the acoustic with me. I didn't think that made Graves like old or whatever. If anything, I thought it's kind of a brilliant move because, and frankly, I think this is something that Robbie Bloodshed should figure out how to do as well. Robbie, you do like a suitcase guitar tour, just like a stripped down I mean, Robbie, why haven't you done an acoustic guitar Robbie Bloodshed record? You wouldn't even have to write new songs. You could just acoustify your material. That would be really cool, actually, like an unplugged Robbie Bloodshed thing with all. I mean, think about your catalog, man. Yeah, Joe, I think you should do that. I don't think it has anything to do with age. I think it's a cool idea. I think you're really good on the acoustic guitar, and I love the minimalist videos that you posted, and you are leaving a lot of potential on the table if you don't at least explore it. Not saying you should do it. I'm just saying you should explore the idea. You explore the idea of it. That's all. Keep an open mind. Keep an open mind, booby. Yeah, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube is stuff in here. God, you know what I can't stand in Israel? All the friggin' flies, man. Zach has seen the Misfits in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and his buddy Rich is Jerry and Doyle's nephew. That's awesome, man. I'm stoked for you. That's great, truly. Frumess, because you said singing. Okay, yeah, got you. Thank you, Javis. Should I do it? It's one thing to entertain it on a live stream. It's another thing to go there and start singing. Oh my God. What if I just did it as like a free verse poem? What about that? You know what I could do? I could listen to it. I'd listen to it in my headphones. I would take the tablet so that I had the lyrics in front of me, or I could just print them out. And I could literally just sing it on my phone while I'm in Jerusalem, and then have someone put, if I were to, I guess, it would be the click track. The actual track could be the click track. I mean, it's not an impossible thing to tackle, but is it right? Is it offensive? Would I be offending? I don't want to offend anybody. I don't want to offend any Christians. I don't want to, I would be upset. I get very offended not very offended, but, I can get offended about stuff. So I just don't, I want to be considerate of people's feelings, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Even though it'd be hilarious. Usually all URLs end in 138 Salem, Mass. Okay. I guess if you want to check out 138, use that URL. Does Graves have brain damage? Inconclusive. Inconclusive. I don't know. I don't think he has brain damage. I think he's just he's an incredibly self-absorbed person that has absolutely no consideration for other people's realities in the world. And you know what I think the thing about Graves is? I think the thing about Graves is he likes to utilize people when they're useful, and when you're no longer useful, the first time that you have a transgression, you're cut off. You become persona non grata, and he's on to the next guy. So, but, if you have resources, then, you got nothing to worry about with a guy like Graves. You'll always you can do no wrong in that guy's eyes. So who knows? What's up, Tim? How you doing, Timothy, sorry. Don't know if you like to be called that. Zach. Let's call Zach instead of Zach. I don't know what Zach's last name. We're going to call him Zach Pretty Wild. I like that. That's a good nickname. I'm all about nicknames. What makes you say what? What is this in reference to, Timothy? Yeah, I hear about that. Suppose when the wall gets destroyed at the end of the world. No, what you're referring to is this is why. So the reason why, actually, the reason why someone maybe like Graves or whoever, why conservative Christians, I should say, The reason why conservative Christians are so supportive of Israel, especially the religious ones, is because they want all the Jews to come back to Israel, because they believe in the Bible that there's this thing called the rapture, and that's when Jesus returns, and that's when the end of the world happens, and all the Christians who believe in Christ get to go to heaven, and everybody else burns in hell on earth. And that can only happen. It's kind of crazy story, actually. Oh, it's an old story. It's the Bible, right? That only happens if all the Jews come back to Israel. So maybe there's a reason why, there's a terrible stereotype from times of old where that Jews have horns. Um, I've been asked before if I have horns. I say I keep them under my hat. But I guess maybe that's why. That's what it has to do with, right? So that's the rapture, I think, is what you're referring to, Javis. Um, sorry. I heard he had a stroke or something. Wait, Graves had a stroke? Are you serious? No way, dude. All right, if Graves had a stroke and that's true, then I'm really sorry that I just said what I said, and I feel like an asshole. And I put my foot in my mouth, and I truly wish Michael Graves a full recovery, because, no matter what I think about him, I don't want him to have a stroke and be hurt and have brain damage. So I really hope that that is not the case. By the way, I was super embarrassed. I was doing this blog, and like, it's so dry here. I hadn't drank any water, and I'm watching the video back, and like when old people, when they like talking and like there's like coming out of their mouth, I had this thing on my lip that I didn't even see, and I felt like a fucking 55-year-old chemistry teacher, like 63-year-old chemistry teacher with like this fucking wad of crap. Oh my god, it was so embarrassing. I had to like put some B-roll over it. It was, yeesh. Yeesh. Can't see these. It looks like a very nice place, Jeff. How's the food? The food is amazing, man. The produce is the produce is all comes from the distance of New Jersey. So like, everything's grown here. So everything's like super fresh. Right over there, if you go to the video, the blogs that I posted, I'm in a mashab, which is like a farming village. Like, everybody who has a house here is a partial owner of the field, and they all split the profits from the farm. That, all the produce is lots of vineyards and stuff. So you can just walk out there, and whatever they're growing, they rotate the crops. You just take some of it, bring it home, cook it up. They have eggplants or whatever, like, pumpkins, or, friggin' some fancy exotic fruit. You just put a bunch of them, put a bunch of it in a bowl, and bring it home, and cook with it. Do whatever you want with it. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Uh, you went to Jesus's place. I did. Many years ago, I went to Jesus's place, and I walked the Stations of the Cross, because my friend came, and she's Christian, and she wanted to do all the Jesus stuff. So we went to the place where Jesus walked. No, that was a different time, actually. But I went to the place where Jesus walked on water. I've been to the Dead Sea. I went to the Red Sea. All over the place. So this says, very nice, very nice, very spacious, very cavernous. Yeah, man, truly. Remember that time we saw where his friends were buried? Yeah, that's right. In Germany, the three wise men were buried at the church in Cologne or whatever. And yeah, so we got to, when we were on tour, we got to see where the graves of the three wise men, I guess. We've opened for Graves here in Mass. I sent him back with one of his old A&R guys, Mike Gitter. I set him back up with one of his old A&R guys, Mike Gitter, who I've known since the early 80s, handled him on Roadrunner during his Misfits years. Interesting. I think you get the pass because you're Jewish, like Sacha Baron Cohen gets in Borat. I mean, it's possible. It's possible. It might not be. It might be. It. I don't know. I'll think about it. I'll think about it, dude. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Maybe, maybe not. My girl went to Israel. She said it was beautiful. I want to visit someday. You really should, man. Everybody should get a chance to come over here if they can and see what it's like here for themselves instead of everything that they see on the media. It's not. It's you go to a mall and you sit at a table and over there you see some Arab Israelis eating McDonald's, and you see over here some Jews eating McDonald's, and over here you see some Christians eating McDonald's. They're all eating McDonald's in the mall. I mean, it's not. There's a lot of there's so much here that people don't understand. They really don't. That's all I'm going to say about it. I've said too much already. I'm so beat on acoustics. I think it's you know what I like. You know what it is that I like. You know what it is that I like about the idea of acoustic stuff is that it's so easy to do. You just what do you have? What's your baggage? You got your acoustic guitar, a microphone, your PA, and you play. And you don't need to rely on a band necessarily if it's just you and your guitar and you're doing like a singer-songwriter thing. I think it's a great model, especially if you're a touring musician, especially in light of everything. Here's the thing, if I was a musician, truthfully, if I was a musician, I would rent a box truck and I would set up and play shows in open fields and charge admission. Like I don't start playing until the admission, everybody's thrown into the bucket or whatever. That would be like the ticket system. You pass the bucket around, everybody puts in their dough, and then the show begins. And you do your show from the box truck. You maybe you nail everything down or set it up in a way where whether it's acoustic or electric, right? Everything is contained in the box truck. You open up the door, you play your show, you close the thing, and you drive to the next city, and that's it. And if you're doing an acoustic version, it's even easier, man. Like, fuck the venues. Who needs the venues at this point? I mean, like, I love venues and stuff. I'm just saying, like, if I'm doing like a DIY independent acoustic tour, that's what I would do. I wouldn't root by the club. I would do it I guess maybe I would do it by the club, but I would do it, I don't know. That's what I would do. Or maybe, you know what it is? You do a date in a club, and then you do a date in a field, and then you do a date in a club, you know what I mean? So you're like, every other date is in like a venue, and then you're doing another show that's not in a venue. And in that way, you can just be very sort of self-contained, not necessarily, relying on the rules provided by, say, a venue. Again, I've never routed a tour. I don't know anything about it. I'm just thinking from a unfettered perspective where this stuff doesn't apply to me, so I could just sort of, be a devil's advocate, I guess, or something. I could just sort of let my imagination run wild, and that would be that. Let's see what we have here. Chick-fil-A. I wouldn't know, and I don't care. Dude, Chick-fil-A sucks, Joe. Sucks. Joe is a Chick-fil-A tattoo, and he's crazy for doing it. Chick-fil-A sucks. It's not good. Get a Popeye sandwich. Popeye's chicken sandwiches are its own religion. Eli Roth is fucking awesome. It's got to be better than Veronica. Wait, what about Eli Roth? What is Eli Roth doing? Did I miss something? I can't see on my little screen. Chicago war zone. Uh-oh, everybody's waking up now. Lots of fibs traveling to the north to my town. I don't know what a fib is. I got some Wells Fargo videos uploaded. Dropkick Murphys. One video of me singing to the Misfits. Song My Little Pony style. I'm a brony fiend. All right, Zach. What did you just say? You're a brony fiend? What is a brony fiend? My Little Pony style. Okay, I know what a. Okay, wow. Wait a minute. All right, so I know what a brony is. Bronies are dudes that are super into My Little Pony, which is like a little. They're horses. It's like a children's horse show. And he's saying he's a brony fiend. He's tacking the fiend on to brony, which makes so he's singing misfit songs like My Little Pony style. Zach, I need to hear what the hell that sounds like. Zach, you have to, dude, this is amazing. First of all, why haven't you started a Misfits cover band where you do My Little Pony style Misfit songs and call it Brony Fiend? That's your name now. Zach, I hereby dub you Brony Fiend. I will never call you Zach again. All hail, Brony Fiend. I think that's great, Zach. Truly. I love it. I love it. I love it. I really do. I think it's punk as fuck. I really, really do. Was writing a song called Bullet or Who Killed Marilyn a good idea? We dig them all. Yeah. Okay. So Joe's trying to push me to sing Snakes of Christ in Jerusalem because that's never been done. You have to imagine that would be the first time that a Danzig song like Snakes of Christ is being sung in Jerusalem. Maybe that's crazy. Maybe someone has. I mean, think about all the traffic that Jerusalem gets. I mean, it's just as much traffic as like Manhattan. So you'd have to imagine that somebody was listening to Snakes of Christ since it came out over 30 years ago in Jerusalem proper. We cannot say that it would be, but has anybody ever openly sang Snakes of Christ in Jerusalem? Is this a dare? Is this a double dog dare? Do you double dog dare me to do it? Do you double diggity dog dare me to do it? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Kyle says, my sis got into the Misfits through My Chemical Romance cover of Astro Zombies. If it wasn't for her, I don't think it would have gotten into them. You know, and I tip my hat to My Chemical Romance. If that's, no matter what you think about that band, like think about the fact that they're covering a Misfits song and that is turning people on to the Misfits, even in the most unlikely of ways. So I think that's really cool, Kyle. That's awesome, truly. I'm all about that. I am definitely all about that. Uh, Watch you do it and no one cares. Yeah, I mean, of course no one's going to care. Of course, because I wouldn't project it. I mean, it's really just, I'm just hyping it up in my own mind. It would just be like me doing, because it would be too, I'm not going to scream it and get someone really mad. That's awesome. Did you ever check out my brother's band Skullfist? No, I have not, but I like the name. I like the name Brony Fiend. Brony Fiend! Brony Fiend! It's so awesome. That's so awesome. Downtown Julie Brown was Miss Wubba Wubba Wubba. Jake Bailey. Holy Mecca, is this shit live? Yes, it is, Jake. What's up, buddy? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I don't know how much longer it's going to last. We've been going almost an hour now. My Lord. It's like early in the morning. It's like 7 a.m., I think, now. The ungodly hour of 7 a.m. Did I get your email? No, I did not, Jake. I have not been into my emails recently. I just want to let you know, if you sent me a message, I'll definitely get to it at some point. I'm really bad with correspondence sometimes. My deepest apologies. I promise you I will get to your message. Been bogged down, very busy, very proactive, doing 100,000 things, trying to make stuff happen. But I will get to it. I promise, Jake. I will get to it. Thank you for letting me know that it's there. Rue Morg, what's up, buddy? I told you I'd get to a live stream on your time. Well, kind of your time. It's not really. I'm losing juice on my phone here. See if I can jack in the juice. And we're still going. Look at that. Now we're all juiced up. We're all juiced up with no place to go. With the Misfits live at City Club in Detroit, 82. Is that what your email is about? Greetings from New Zealand. Yes, dude. All right, this is so cool. I'm in Israel. This guy is in New Zealand, and we're chatting with people in the States. I love this shit. Connectivity. What's up, Walter White? Been really interested in your show from Israel as I know nothing about it. Looks beautiful. Hey, I really appreciate that. And if you ever have any questions, Walter, about Israel, I'm happy to answer them for you. Truly. I like to think of Israel needs ambassadors of goodwill because the media is not kind. And it's a lot more complicated and nuanced, and there's a lot more going on here than the headlines you read in the news, is all I'm going to say. And New Zealand is like my dream place to visit, to be honest, Walter. It seems like a just between the Lord of the Rings stuff and all the early Peter Jackson films, and it just seems like a paradise, and all the I'm gonna butcher it, the I don't know, it just seems like a very nice, beautiful place, and I would love to go there someday. That's on my list. That's on my list for sure. That place, I want to go to Thailand. I'd go to Japan. I don't know. But I appreciate it. For those of you who are not aware, I'm doing a daily vlog series out here. It's not all going to be interesting, folks. It's not all going to be interesting, but I'm just trying to. I'm doing it from my phone, completely from my phone. I've never edited on my phone like this before. It's insane, and I'm loving it. Love doing it. It's a fun little challenge, making it happen, making it work. Let's see here. Oh, look who's awake, everybody. Jordan. I'm more of a lounge singer type than acoustic. Want to come say hello? Come on. Come on. Say hi.
Hi.
This is my son. You want to be my co-host?
And I have a drink to tell you about. It is called Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid? Wait, don't trip. Don't trip. The boy is awake. Frumess, thanks for clearing up that story, man. Very interesting. I probably butchered that story, the rapture story. I probably butchered it. There's like so much more to it. But that's basically the gist. That's the agenda from the conservative Christian Republicans that support Jews in Israel. They don't actually support. They waiting for the second coming of Jesus, and everybody who's not Christian is going to burn, and they don't care because they're going to go to heaven. That's literally what it's all about. Like, seriously, it's not even a joke. That's really what they believe. Whenever I think of raptures, I think of this is the end. Going to be a bunch of Danny Bride, Channing Tatum, and eating motherfuckers. Man, if the rapture is going to happen, that's what I want the rapture to be as well. I could not agree more, and I think it's the best. I just bought Seth Rogen's book to read out here. He has like a new book full of like essays about like dealing with people in Hollywood. And I can't wait to read it because apparently he's got a banger of a Nick Cage story, and you guys know how much I love my Nick Cage, so can't wait to read that. Lots of conservative Christians in West Michigan, and by the way, like conservative Christians, you do your thing. I'm just saying, all I'm saying about conservative Christians is that's the agenda when it comes to Israel. When you hear a conservative Christian supporting Israel, what they're actually supporting is the consolidation of Jews, because in their belief system, it means that Christ is going to come back down to earth and the rapture will begin. And it only happens when all of us are in the same place at the same time. Sorry, I used to live in Jake used to live in southeast Michigan. You better have that devil lock under the hat in time for Joe. It's gone. The devil lock is gone, Joe. I shaved it off. Oh, you know that, Joe. Joe knew that. Joe and I took a tour of some New Jersey pizza spots. That's what. Remember, Robbie? Remember when I called you up to say I was in your neck of the woods? I was hoping that you would join us. We went to Lodi Pizza, we went to Pizza Town, and we went to Ralph's. Don't ever go to Ralph's. Ralph's pizza sucks so much ass. Terrible pizza. Not my favorite. What is that?
A tadpole.
It is?
Uh-huh.
Let me see. My son made a tadpole.
And his name is Squirmy.
Hi, Squirmy.
And
wait, Jordan, can you show everybody how you Michael Jackson dance? Do your Michael Jackson dance. Come on. Oh, come on. You're so good at it. Do it. Do it. Here, you want me to do it? Do you want me to? What if I sing Michael Jackson right now? It's close to midnight. Everybody's asking you to do it. Everybody's going, Jordan, Jordan, Jordan. This stuff smells really good. This clay, I kind of want to eat it. It has a really nice smell.
No, it's toxic. It's Play-Doh's toxic because if it smells good, but still don't eat it.
You heard it here first. All right, do your Michael Jackson dance. I'm like one of those stage moms. Do your dance, honey. Do your dance. Come on.
I would just do one.
All right, do one. Ready? 1, 2, 1. It's close to midnight. Something. Oh, that's enough. That's enough. He's being shy. All right. Peace, dude. Peace, dude. Are you hungry? Do you want breakfast now? Oh my God, the flies are biting my feet.
Excuse me. Squirmy really likes the hot.
All right, I'm gonna get through these comments, then we're gonna go.
Dad, how about Squirmy? Dad, how about Squirmy is the audience?
Okay. So hold on. I can't find, guys. I can't see all your comments. Let me see. It's close to midnight. Let's see what we can find here. Oh, this is so much easier. You know what, guys? I'm just going to read the comments from here. Hold on.
Say hi to Squirmy.
Oh, my God. There's a lot of comments.
Say hi to Squirmy.
Hi, Squirmy.
You already said hi to Squirmy.
If I was there with you right now, I'd have done Lucifuge in its entirety three times already.
Oh my God.
What?
Squirmy is transforming.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just reading through your comments, you guys. I can't keep up with all the comments. Do not. Robbie says, don't eat Squirmy. Yeah, you are a smart kid. Tell everybody. Let me tell everybody about what happened with Shula the cat.
Shula really is a really little cat, and you know what? Ate bird.
It ate a bird.
Uh-huh.
It's terrible. It's true. We named the bird Glenn Danzig.
I think we should.
The Graves thing could have been a lark. He's a busy dude.
Guys, I have a plan.
What's the plan?
The plan is to throw Shula in the dumpster.
Okay, it's a good idea. All right, so Graves. So according to Kyle, Graves did not have a stroke. I'm glad to hear that. That makes me happy to know. A hail. Yeah. So So okay, so he did not have he did not have one. Here you go. This guy would know. Michael is fine. He did not have a stroke, does not have brain damage. If that was a joke, because I just checked on him just now over that comment. You got me. Good. All right. So that settles the record. Graves does not have a stroke. We're all glad to hear, no matter what we think of him, that Graves does not have a stroke. Good on that dude. What? What is it? What is it?
I have one thing to say.
What do you want to say?
Squirmy, this tadpole in my hand, he is not good to eat because
apparently did you know this?
He could escape in water.
You know what I just heard? You can't give Play-Doh to dogs. It's very toxic for dogs. Dogs aren't allowed to eat Play-Doh. Did you know this? I didn't know this. What do you think? What were we reading about the other day? What were we reading in bed? The Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead. Oh, Jordan, tell them about The Beautiful People.
No.
Jordan loves The Beautiful People by Marilyn Manson right now, and it's amazing.
And I like that.
And you like who?
Iron Man.
He likes Iron Man by Black Sabbath. He's starting to enter that phase, you know. And, you know, no matter what I think of his musical choices, I want to support them. So Black Sabbath and Marilyn Manson, it is, I guess. I don't know. I like Black Sabbath. I've never been a Marilyn Manson fan. Never cared for that dude or his music, ever. Not once. But if Jordan likes The Beautiful People, he likes The Beautiful People. It is what it is. What I like about the acoustic thing, especially nowadays, it cuts out all the bullshit auto-tune backing tracks. When you're up there, whatever happens, balls out, that's rock and roll. So what's the problem? So do that. So literally do that. All you need is a driver. Get a driver and book some dates and go out as Joe Bastard. And I'm telling you, man, like you'll do really well. You print up some shirts. You could even record. And you know what the best part is? If you book this tour, you could record every set every night, and then you take the best cuts from each night on the tour, and you have an acoustic album. Boom. Live acoustic record. That literally is culled from the best versions of the best songs on the tour. I mean, it's like a no-brainer. It's literally a no-brainer. So not only do you get a tour out of it and everything that's good that goes with the tour, but you're also getting an album out of it. So it's literally like if you were to finance this, you're not just financing a tour, you're also financing an album. I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, I think. A no-brainer idea for anybody out there who's looking to try it. Oh, Eli Roth is in Glenn's new movie. Got it. Sorry, I can't see.
Guys.
The Graves thing wasn't a joke. I read it. He looked really tired, and I wondered. Oh, okay.
Guys.
What is it, Jordan?
Guys. Shh. He's asleep.
Okay. Is your mom awake? Oh my God, the comments are gnarly. Oh my God. Can't see all the comments. When you're walking around your village, it looks like somewhere in the West, a bit like Western country, mid-East. It sounds strange. I know. No, you know, Walter, I've actually said that. It's like Arizona, except there's more vegetation. But it's a very similar climate, at least where we are, because Israel is full of different climates. So many different climates. You know, you're YouTube addicted when you're watching two different live streams and commenting. Yes. What's up, buddy? All right, guys, I think I'm going to have to wrap this up because Jordan's awake. I got to give him my full attention.
Guys, this is My
What?
dad and me.
Yeah. Everybody's saying
That's
hi,
our last
Shirley.
day of quarantine.
Yes, that's right. We can officially come out of the village now because we've been tested for COVID.
We had to come out of the village because we're going out to the beach to meet Jaws.
Are we really going to the beach today? Is that the plan?
Excuse me.
What?
This day, Dad, tell me a thing that scares away Shula.
Your face.
No.
Uh-oh, I think Noah's awake. We really have to go. I'm not putting my name and my face on a short channel.
And remember, watch out for lava.
Always. Guys, my daughter's awake now. It's time. It's time to end the stream. Listen, please make sure. What do? We
hit the bell, subscribe, and hit the bell icon.
Shh. Smash that subscribe button, guys. This was fun. Maybe we'll do it again another time in this kind of format. We'll do something Misfits related. Keep it down. What do you want to say? Whisper.
I like playing Crash Bandicoot.
It's hard. See, it's so hard to do this when the kids are awake because they require a lot of attention, and I gotta give it to them. So, guys, have a wonderful day. It's your choice. Who am I, Jack Grisham?
Dad, put on your flip-flops.
I am. Let's go make you breakfast. Have a wonderful. I can't. I'm sorry, I missed so many comments. It's very hard to do this on a small cell phone.
Beware of ghost chili peppers.
That's right. What happened to you yesterday?
I got burned on my stomach.
He took his grandfather's chili peppers that he grows, because he grows tons of stuff in the garden over here, and he mashed it into a paste and then rubbed it all over his stomach. It was ghost chili peppers, and the kid was just in agony. You learned your lesson?
That's not what's my lesson.
What's your lesson?
My lesson is bumping into palm trees a lot.
Oh yeah? Say, eat my shorts, dude.
That's what I got scared out of your videos.
You're so sus.
Hey, the one with devil horns is sus.
Throw some devil horns.
Whee!
Let's charge it up.
Dad, you know what?
All right. Peace and hair grease, guys. See you next
Peace,
time.
dude.